Hi, Paul with Diode Dynamics looking at the installation of our Luxeon LED fog lamp housings in the Ford Focus ST. Now the installation of these is pretty tedious even though it's 100% plug and play. You have to remove the bumper from the vehicle, so we encourage you to take a look on YouTube or other resources in order to get the bumper off and set it aside for easier access to the factory fog lamps. Then we're going to remove the bezel and simply swap out the fog lights for our new Luxeon LEDs. Let's get started. So what we need to do to replace the fog lamp with our new Luxeon LED housing is we need to remove the black plastic bezel that goes over the fog lamp. That has the screws underneath. So you'll need a dash trim tool available at any auto parts store to help leverage and pull out along the black bezel piece. You'll also need a friend to push from the other side. Let's take a look now. So we're looking at the back of the bumper and you can see where that bezel sits in place and then our fog lamp here. You'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then a 6th clip which hold the bezel in place. What we'll do is depress these clips while a friend on the other side pulls the bezel straight out with that trim tool. Now if you try this yourself it's going to be tricky, but if you get a friend and that trim tool you'll be able to get it done. All you need is the right tools. So to get started, we're going to start with the inside clip and I'm just going to depress and I got a friend on the other side pulling out. Just continue along, you'll see the next one unclips and then the third one. You might want to get the bottom one now and just continue from the inside to the outside, depressing each of those clips. You can see now all these are unclipped. The last one over here will just yank right out. I got my friend handing me the bezel he just pulled out. You can see how that sits in there. And then we can access this fog light from the front. Once you've removed the bezel, just look at the front of the fog light and you'll see 1 and 2 T25 Torx screws. We'll just unscrew those. They're diagonal from each other. And those are what hold the fog light housing in place. Go ahead and remove your housing. Now take your new Luxeon fog lamp, making sure that the logo is facing up, and then we'll set it into place. So line it up on the alignment tabs, perfect fit, and take those screws you just removed and use them to fix the new one in position. As you can see, it's a direct replacement for the factory fog lamp. Now we've brought the bumper back to the vehicle, and before we snap it together, we need to make our connections. So you'll see that a black connector housing is included with the kits. We didn't attach this out of the box because you need to make sure the red gets positive and black gets negative. Take a look at your factory connector and you'll see one wire is yellow and black, that's your negative, so plug the black wire into that side. The brown wire is positive, so plug the red to the brown side. Now you want to make sure these are not touching and do this on both sides, and then we're going to plug our main harness back in to the vehicle. We're just going to test to make sure that this connection is in the correct orientation, and then we'll snap the black connector on. Let's test now.
Okay, now that we've confirmed it's working, we're going to install the black connectors to secure everything in place. Now if it's not working, go ahead and flip those red and black wires and try it out again. But when we've confirmed it's working, we're going to take hold of everything here and we're going to keep everything in the same exact position. Make sure to note that here we have the black on top, red on bottom. We need to keep them just like that, unplug them, then we'll plug the connector into the socket. It'll go in one way or the other, so just clip it all the way in, and then make sure to put the wires back in the exact same way you took them out. Just push them all the way in and you'll hear them click into place securely. That's how we'll build that connector. We're going to repeat on the other side, and then we can reinstall the bumper.
Finally, snap your bezels in place on either side by lining up the clips and pushing firmly straight back. You should hear it lock into place. That completes the installation of our Luxeon LED fog lamps in the Ford Focus ST. These are an OEM-grade fog lamp, so we have a nice brightness to the road and a perfect cutoff line. We've completely changed the front end look of the vehicle with a nice modern LED color. We've also changed out the side markers to match with some Diode Dynamics LEDs. You can find all these products online at diodynamics.com or use our dealer locator to find them at a dealer near you. Thanks for watching.